What's up YouTube? This is the Wisco Boater channel. Welcome to another episode of the Glasspar Tacoma 14 restoration project. Today is primer day. So I'm going to first get the entire boat wiped down with acetone, and then I will mask off the rub rails and the helm. I was able to remove the forward cleats. Before I get to wiping down the boat with acetone and taping and painting and all that, which by the way is going to be a time lapse, so I hope you enjoy the music. You've all seen paint before. Masking off, there's nothing special about it. So as I've mentioned in several of my videos, I do enjoy a good time lapse, and I think this will look pretty cool in a time lapse. But before I do that, let me point out one thing I've done that I didn't catch on video because it just kind of happened. So let's check that out first, and then we'll come back to this view for painting or priming of the Tacoma. So I mentioned before that I was going to remove the forward shelf that was up under there. I decided to go ahead and do that today. I wasn't really expecting to completely clear out the forward bow section, but after I took that shelf out, the two side pieces, the wood that was there, just came out. They're not attached to anything. So they are now back here. I am going to recover the shelf with some sort of carpet. I have a couple of options downstairs that I'll work with, and then the two black pieces there were the side pieces that I'll probably redo just a little bit. You can see whoever put this in, put this board in, probably for some extra rigidity, but basically missed all the screws going into the plywood. So I will redo that. I'm assuming they probably tried to put it in while it was in the boat and just didn't realize that the screws didn't catch, but I'll take care of that. But because of that, I was able to remove the forward cleats. So the only thing I have on the boat to mask off for primer and paint is the helm and the rub rails. So let's get to doing that. Enjoy the music. Acetone wipe is done. Time for some blue painter's tape to mask off the rub rail and the helm, and then it's time to prime. Okay, step 3, on to primer. That was a very easy masking job. So I'm using Zissner's Bullseye 123 primer. This is a all-surface primer that is good for any top coat. I've used this stuff before, works great. So we'll get this shaken up and we'll roll it on. So there is one coat of primer, easy enough to do. Let this cure up for a day or so, and then the next coat will get rid of all the green bleed through, and it should look nice and white. The boat now has 3 coats of primer on it, and I am finished with the primer stage. I've removed the tape. Everything looks really good. There's no sign of any of the holes anywhere on the boat except the large one there, which I think turned out just fine. Again, something will end up going over that, but for now I think that looks really good. So I'm really happy with how the primer turned out on the boat. Now we just got to pick a color and figure out how this boat's going to look in the end here. So this turned out great. So thanks for watching this episode of the Wisco Boater channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, send me some comments. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos like this one, hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time on the Wisco Boater channel. Happy boating, everybody.